So how's it feel to have the show complete?
It's a relief, that's for sure.
I'm pretty relieved. I think it turned out very close to our vision, so I kind of just feel awesome.
Talking about what your guys' vision, why'd you do all these things, and what was the inspiration behind it?
Well, I think Lydia and I were we felt really disconnected to having such a sterile environment for photographs to live in. We thought that it was a big disconnect from people. They couldn't experience images like they could, like sculpture or installational pieces, and so we wanted to fuse those together with photography to make this like a whole experience, a whole event, rather than just a gallery space.
Yeah, my goal personally, which I'm pretty sure Cory agrees with, was to kind of take the environment that you're looking at through the frame and bring it out of the frame. That way you were in the same sort of space that you're looking at without actually being there.
That's cool. I think you guys pulled that off. And then what about the images themselves? What inspired the content?
I think for me, I'm in this Peter Pan syndrome right now, where, you know, like growing up and adulthood and that is kind of crashing down on me pretty hard. And I think growing up, we've been given like an extreme false sense of security of like when you're an adult, this and this and this happens and it's okay, you'll be fine, you'll understand it. And the truth of the matter is that's completely false. And I think, I don't know, having the Peter Pan syndrome and thinking that growing up is a horrible thing is probably very correct. And I think this work is kind of like a reflection of that for me. It's kind of like playful American dream nightmare, thinking that all the perfect things you wanted were never perfect to begin with. So.
I had wanted for a long time to do a series that was based on fairy tales and mythologies, and through my research and through some of the things that were happening in my personal life, I found that a lot of these stories are actually allegories about life and death. And oftentimes female figures are used to represent that. Obviously there's biological reasons for a woman representing both the bringer of life and a bringer of death. But a lot of the fairy tales that I draw inspiration from, especially Sleeping Beauty, are definitely that's what it's about. And that sort of evolved into thinking about how as humans in modern society we kind of try to pretend that we're in control and that we can compartmentalize nature and control it, and that's sort of our way of controlling death, or at least we try to.
Making sense of things that we can't accept.
Exactly, and so I kind of wanted to say, both through the installations and my images, that death is sort of this eternal thing, and it's also life. It's like two sides of the same coin. So I used female figures to represent that and my own experiences. And then I was very inspired by Joseph Campbell and his writings on goddess mythology.
What was your favorite part of this project? Like, you guys have done a lot of different stuff. So which parts were your favorite?
Finishing.
Putting the grass in this morning and seeing everything come together was so exciting. And the fact that we can like sleep in tomorrow is really exciting. But I don't know, this sounds so corny interview, but I had so much fun doing every single aspect of this. Like, it sucked, but Lydia and I had so much fun together doing all the hard parts.
I think my favorite part would be the fact that I was working with you. Because if I was working by myself, I would have gotten really discouraged and probably stopped.
Yeah. And panicked and like overwhelmed.
Not done everything that I wanted to do. But because we had each other, backing each other up and kind of sharing the load. Like, if I didn't know how to make something work, Cory might know, and vice versa. So that was it was really nice to work with Cory. We sang a lot of songs. That was really fun.
Sang songs, 90s music.
Yeah.
Cokes.
Lots of Coca-Cola drinking.
What would you guys, would you give any tips or recommendations to your future self or another artist who might be looking to start incorporating installation into their work? What would you say to them?
You may think that you've got everything planned out and scheduled perfectly, but just try harder because
Just do better.
Things are gonna go wrong. There's guaranteed to be something that you're gonna do last minute. Just try to make sure you've got everything covered way ahead of time. It'll save you a lot of stress.
Like the biggest thing for us doing this project is prioritizing, because we had such insanity, like crazy vision for so many different things that we wanted to do, but then maybe only 5 of those were possible. So you have to pick what's detrimental, what do you need to do, what is the most important thing, and then kind of go from there. Sometimes you have to kill your darlings.
Yeah,
so to speak.
I mean,
pick your favorites, but be realistic.
Yeah, there were definitely some ideas that died last night. But we kind of, not too long ago, we made a list of all the things we wanted to do and basically said these are the 3 things we have to do. And we did them. So.
And I think all the things that we wanted, that we needed to just come together, happened. And it was perfect, so.
Yeah.
There's so many people and so many things that aided in this happening, and we're so grateful.
Yeah, we're very grateful.
Our families and our parents especially.
Yeah,
and
our parents were extremely helpful.
just everybody who made this happen.
All the Indiegogo contributors, we're very thankful to them. Thankful to the Indiegogo platform itself.
making that.
Yeah, making that possible.
And Bob at the Hilliard Gallery
Yes.
has saved our lives so
He
many
did.
times. He's fantastic.
He gave up a lot of his personal time to let us in here and let us do these crazy things. So we're very thankful for that.